Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Purse? I'm the big dilf. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Grr. MUNFU podcast. Prophet in the building. I got my boy in the yellow submarine over here. We all live in a yellow submarine. Face ass. Yeah, man.
Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Alright. So, you rat-faced, dirty smelling, dumb bleepity bleeps. I don't know why I started out so vulgar, but the Eminem Bodied trailer drop. Shout out to everybody who's been watching my reaction. If you haven't, go check that out.
Move the camera a little bit. Yeah, you good.
If you haven't, go check that out. You know what I'm saying? It's nuts. It's cool. It's hilarious.
Check out the merchandise.
Yeah, go check out the merchandise. We're gonna have some new merchandise coming here any day. The pink MUNFU hoodies are definitely coming. Link somewhere. Go check it out. If it's not in the comment, there's gonna be in the beginning of the video like that little circle that has an exclamation mark. That's what that says. Anyway, so Eminem go ahead and drop his Bodied trailer. Now here's what I love about Bodied so far. Here's what I really like about this. First of all, it's been a blessed year for somebody like me who enjoys lyrics and enjoys battling and stuff like that. It's been a blessed year. Here's the crazy part. Not only is it produced by Eminem, but we mix the mainstream with battle rap. My two loves come together as one. And now, I've been somebody who's been watching battle rap since grind time, since Lush, you know what I mean? Since Uno, since Pumpkinhead, rest in peace to PH, you know what I mean? I think that one, there's a lot to say about that, I'm not gonna lie. But one, my beginning statement is, I'm happy that battle rap is getting the looks that I think it deserves.
That's facts. That's big fact.
Yeah. If you've been paying attention the last couple of years, battle rap, here's my thing about battle rap. I feel like, obviously, Smack URL are the biggest people in battle rap. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they have all the tools necessary to
do what it takes to make it.
Yeah, pull it off exactly the way they need to do it. What I liked about this trailer is that you saw KOTD and you saw Smack. Nowhere else are you going to see that. Because Smack's in that movie too.
Oh, is he really himself?
Yeah.
I didn't
Smack's
know that.
Himself, yeah, Smack's in that movie too.
Yo, wait a second. At the beginning of that, am I tripping or was that Lush 1? Because it looked like Lush 1. But if it's not, that is like literally the funniest thing.
Did you watch my reaction? That's Dirt Nasty. He's like a comedian, but he's doing like
a
Lush 1 imitation.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Lock that in perfect. But here's my, this is literally like too much to talk about with this. Because now I'm going on a whole different tangent. I feel like, well, let's talk about the good first. Let me talk about the good first. Battle rap getting a look. Great.
A huge
look. Smacking KOTD together. Great, because now we get not just one representation of battle rap, we get everything, right? We got what's it called? A movie with Loaded Lux, Hollow the Dawn, and Disaster all together in a battle. And believe it or not, Eminem being behind it is the look that they need.
That's big facts.
And the fact that it's not necessary, because I see people like, it's not going to be 8 Mile. It's not. It's a comedy.
Right.
This is going to, low-key, on paper, should appeal to more people than 8 Mile.
I agree with that. I was thinking that when I was watching it because I didn't know exactly which way they were going with it because that was kind of really the first time that I've tuned into the whole Bodied situation other than what me and you have talked about. I knew through battle rap, obviously, that there was a lot of people that were involved in the making of it and stuff like that, but I wasn't sure exactly the way that they were going with it. I think that's facts, though. The only thing... Well, I mean, I think it's dope that it's on YouTube, but I don't know how... if that will make it as mainstream, like you're saying, as if it's not free. You know what I mean?
You know why? You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that this low key, because it's kind of getting into some of the stuff that I'm afraid of. But low key, I feel like this movie is for battle rap fans. Yeah. And believe it or not, that's not a good thing to me at all. That's a bad angle.
I agree with that though. Yeah.
Even making it a YouTube Red thing, the reason why they're doing that is because that's where battle rap fans live. Is YouTube. They're not going out to buy movies. They want it to be able to. You can go watch a smack battle, then right after go watch the movie.
And that's like that was my biggest thing that I was like, damn. Because I'm gonna be real with you. When I found out that it was gonna be on YouTube a few days ago, I didn't really think much of it because I was like, I mean, that's like a dope idea because, like, maybe it'll make a lot of people watch it. But then once I realized it was on YouTube today watching the trailer and I realized that the movie looked like it was very high quality, like it looks like the budget that they shot that movie with was good. And that was what scared me. I was like, damn, this kind of seems like it might do better in theaters maybe. Like that it might reach more people, I guess I should say, in theaters.
Well, with the reach of it, I think it's made for battle rap fans, and I think that's a bad angle to go to because battle rap fans are going to watch anything that has Disaster, Loaded Lux, and Hollow the Dawn.
That's facts.
Right? There's no battle rap fan that's not going to watch.
That's facts.
So what I think they should be appealing to, because 8 Mile appealed to the masses because it was just like a story that people can put themselves in.
It was a regular movie, yeah.
White or black, it's an underdog story of a underground rapper making it. Like, how many million bajillion people can, you know what I'm saying?
And people have seen that movie that don't give a damn about rap. 2, don't give a damn about, might not even care about one or the other of who's in it. That's a classic movie in general. Like, music movie, like, that's such an iconic staple, like, you don't have to be a hip-hop fan to know 8 Mile. You don't have to be, meaning hip-hop fan, meaning you don't have to be as in tune as everybody else that's in the game. You can just enjoy that shit.
Now, I'm still on the parts I liked. Here's one part that made me be like, I got like a little bit of goosebumps for a second, was when they saw when Disaster popped up and the way he was acting. Because I'd be weird, like when I watch, like I'm such a nerd that when I watch shit like that, I start making the movie in my head. Yeah. Like, I'm like, damn, nigga, if this is the scene, if they're like, oh, but you gotta go, there's one more step you gotta go. It's
right,
this guy. And the whole movie, they don't say who it is, and all of a sudden Disaster pop out. Like, that would be crazy. But it's probably not. But I was just like, because they made Disaster look cool as hell.
Yeah,
they
definitely made.
I don't know what it was. I'm just like, damn, nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga definitely looked like the face of battle rap out there.
That's a fact. I don't know. I think... Ib's fan base in general is so crazy that obviously the movie's going to be dumb successful. Like, I don't even question that. I think...
Do you think... Here's the question. Do you think it's going to be funny based on this trailer? Was there... Because it's a comedy. Don't forget that. The job of this movie is to make you laugh, not make you feel like you want to be a rapper type of thing. You know what I mean? And then also, do you think that that's the best way to introduce, like, battle rap to the mainstream? Is through satire? Is that the best way you think? Because this is going to be an introduction. Because people are going to know of these people. But after this, like, if this goes the way, like, big, then Disaster's going to be a star. Like, this is going to put battle rap on a different echelon. But is it going to bring a group of people that's coming there expecting jokes the whole time?
Okay. I can answer that. But, all right. So, here's the thing. Battle rap's weird because... Battle rap, it's me and you know it. Battle rap, for people who are URL fans, know it. don't do not look at battle rap like that. Like,
satirically, like
yeah, we look at battle rap more of like we go to battle rap to hear bars that we don't hear in regular everyday music. We go for the aspect of the aesthetics, how everything is, the setup, the grittiness, all that kind of stuff. The main world, I feel like the way that they see battle raps is more how Wildin' this Out. Movie is. Yeah, because Wildin' Out is the biggest platform that battle rap's on that's like everyday average Joe, regardless if you listen to battle rap or not, is gonna see this as that. Even people like Conceited, even people like Hitman Holla, like when you see them on Wildin' Out and you see them in a battle, it's night and day difference. You know what I mean? So like, I think it could go one or two ways. I don't think it's really gonna change how people view battle rap as much now. I just think that it will make people more want to watch more of it, if that makes sense. I think it's more of a... Go ahead.
The reason why I say that is like every bar I heard in that trailer was more KOTD-ish than URL.
But that's way more advertiser friendly.
What?
That's way more advertiser friendly.
Facts.
If you make a movie like with Sue Surf rapping his ass off and being a street nigga, and Sue Surf getting shot, if you make a Sue Surf story, then the fact of the matter is that shit gonna be more of a Madea movie than not.
I mean, I don't know about that. That's a whole different tangent. But honestly, because that's another thing I was going to say, too, is like, if they have the funny battle rap movie, they should definitely follow it up with that exact movie you were just saying. Like, the one where it's like the niggas struggling in the street. Because that might be fire. If M gives a cosign on it. Oh, yeah. Like, what I'm saying is basically this. KOTD, especially right now, is in the worst position they've been in since I can think of. Like, they're not dropping battles. They're not around. So what I'm afraid of is come November 2nd, they're gonna, all of this promo is gonna go. Like already once this trailer dropped, the way I'm seeing people talking, blah, 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 I'm like, okay, they got a whole month of this shit. If this brings a giant group of fans, I think that may, and I'm going off the trailer, maybe there's, because Hollow's in it, all the other, the URL battle rappers are in it too. This is very KOTD, grind time heavy. Yeah. It had, Awkwards. No. Dumbfounded.
Dumbfounded. Yep.
And Disaster as the two people.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool. And then for a second it showed Hollow. For a second it showed these guys. For a second. But I'm like, yo, I hope they play a very predominant role. I hope it's not just like
cameos.
I hope it ain't the Disaster story. Because, I mean, even before they showed this trailer, that's how Disaster was kind of talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know, son. It's a hard. You're right. I think that they should follow it up with something that is more gritty after, because this is just definitely
so battle rap doesn't get, because what I see happening is the other man trying to low key vulture. Because what's gonna
just say because
what's gonna happen is if this becomes the full curve, what's gonna happen is battle rap might blow up to a point where it's never blown up, but then is it gonna be like impossible to do it the way like Smack do it? Or are people gonna be like, oh, we ain't trying to see that, we trying to cut, y'all taking it too serious? Is it gonna be that?
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, we gotta stop all that right now.
I mean, I agree, but it's so young that like that might have to happen in order to make it bigger.
Nah, bro, listen. Battle rap. Everybody listens to battle rap. Everybody's aware of battle rap. Everybody. From you to Jordan Wiseman to Mariah Clark. They're aware of battle rap. Yeah. But the thing is, they haven't galvanized like their attention or their excitement. Now, what I'm saying is, they know how to, like 8 Mile. 8 Mile. 8 Mile was not jokey battles. Those were hardcore battles. Niggas was rapping about.
But look at where they shot, like the whole demographic. Because it doesn't matter. The thing about 8 Mile, whether you were white or black, it showed everybody's same struggle. And with this movie, it's more of
the average person, because that white guy is supposed to be the average Joe. The main character is supposed to be like you as the movie-going audience. Like, that's where you place yourself in. Like, I could tell.
But obviously, see, everything now is so, like, the way that consumers are at the moment, it's such that microwave era where that going, like we were talking about, the whole viral shit is like, that's what it is. Like, the people who are going the most viral in battle rap, even at the moment, there's niggas with bars, you know, they're like, oh my God, like, he's killing this man. Like, you know, you see those meme videos going around all the time when you see the people that are rappers, but the ones that are like really going around like crazy are the ones like the dumbfounded shit, where that one dumbfounded clip
with Conceited.
Yep, like Diz versus Iron Solomon is another one that's super viral because it's like an Arab battles a Jewish guy. Like, those are the things right now that are very popular and popping in pop culture. So I feel like this movie might be a little Instagram-ish. I don't think that that's a bad thing, but I think it's gonna be more of like a now thing. I don't think that like 8 Mile was a timeless thing because it didn't show a time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like back in 19... Dude. Yeah, but like it wasn't a time where...
8 Mile was literally very... Like, one of the characters was the 90s. Like, literally, if you think about it, you don't even get a lot of the moments without Shook One's beat. It's literally... That was the... I say the opposite of that, because 8 Mile was very... about the time it was in.
Yeah, but the way that but they didn't it captured the time. It captured the time very well. There's movies, okay, I'll use an example. When you watch the first Barbershop, right? I feel like this is a good example because when you watch the first Barbershop, you're like, all right, it's kind of like the battle rap shit. They're introducing like what the barbershop means to the black culture, to shit like that. They didn't make, like, the way that they dressed, they were wearing velour suits. Everybody had big long ass chains on. They were wearing the two-tone do-rag. So when you watch it, you're like, all right, I can capture in my mind what time this is coming from. But everything that they were doing wasn't so cliche from that time to the point where now when you watch it, it's like, damn, like, that's kind of corny. Like, but Barbershop 3 was very much like, hey man, I'm gonna do it for the gram. And then when you watch that,
but see, all you're basically, they're all the same thing. But basically, what you're saying is just now is more corny.
But but the way, it's because the way that they're saying it.
all of the barbershop's a good example. All the barbershop movies are a reflection of the time, literally. Like, Eve was one of the characters at the beginning because Eve was popping. Like,
yeah, that's fact.
So they're all very based on the time. It's just that the now era is it's not as good. Because I was even thinking of is that not kind of what 8 Mile would be like today? Like,
no,
Loki, ain't that movie kind of like?
No,
I think so. I think Bodied is a little closer to what 8 Mile would look like today for the today average white person who wanted to start battle rapping than what 8 Mile looks like now. I don't think you're really finding.
Oh yeah, but see, because you're saying a white person though, like if you say a white person.
Yeah, but Eminem is a white person in both movies. That's why
but Eminem being a white person, he also was showing on his surround. Like, that's what I'm saying. He showed everybody struggled the same very well. Like, he was a white guy in a black neighborhood, but he also showed black guys in white neighborhoods what was going on as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, with this seems more like I came to Hollywood and I'm in the battle rap scene, but even though battle rap's really not in California like that. To me, if you wanted to capture more of a good battle rap story, you almost have to do it on the East Coast. Because, like, even battles don't have the same vibes in Cali as they do in NY. Like, URL versus KOTD has a completely different feel even when you're watching a regular battle. You know what I'm saying? So, like, with a movie, this is going to be... That's why I said if they made it like a real blackety-black movie, I feel like it would only appeal to the same type of crowd that Madea does. But if they... Well, like, in battle rap fans, obviously. But I'm saying...
I don't know. I think the Eminem cosign subvents that. I think the Eminem cosign subvents... I think Eminem could cosign a Madea movie and then it would become a pop hit.
I don't disagree with that, but I'm not trying to like sound like I'm not trying to be like Ned because I think the movie looks really good. I'm not trying to like sound like a douchey about it. I'm just saying that to me, the feel of battle rap in New York and the feel of battle rap in Cali is completely different. So like when you're watching a movie that's when you watch Detroit, when you watch Eminem and 8 Mile, like you watch Detroit. Everybody from man, woman, child knows that Detroit is a very grimy place. So he captured that very well. But when you're making a battle rap movie about some shit in Cali with Disaster and stuff, and not to even downplay Disaster because he's very good, but when you're making a movie about him, that's going to be a way different story told than doing a movie about a nigga from the hood.
You do realize it's a comedy, though. So
yeah, I'm fine with that.
Cali more leans a little bit more for the comedy.
I agree.
If you're going to do a serious battle rap movie, yeah, you got to do it in New Jersey or New York.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But if you're doing a comedy, Cali might be the spot.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I was just using that as like I agree with that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's more of like it's more of a mainstream feel. Like then 8 Mile was very like underground gritty, and this is more like this is more Little Dicky than Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm cool with. I mean, I think it will make a good movie. I mean, it could be very funny.
Listen. Do you know what was the worst part of that trailer?
What?
Oh, that nigga organic. That nigga organic. Listen, when Organic walked up to that dude and said, "That's why I love battle rap. You bodied his whole family." I was like, the douche chill that just ran over my body. Because I was like watching my reaction. I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, yo, this movie gonna be fun. Like the scene where she goes, the black lady goes, "Oh, so what do you do besides culture appropriate black people's culture to make money?" I laughed at that. That was good. Right. There's a couple of Disaster parties like pregnant hookers or something. I was laughing.
Right.
And then when that Organic scene, I just stopped. I was like, yo, they need to just cut Organic out that movie. If that's how he's acting, that nigga, nigga.
But that's what I'm saying, though. But that's what...
The fuck out of here.
But you gonna get that kind of shit dealing with KOTD because I get that I get that vibe from watching KOTD battles. So, like, I think...
See, that's not even what I'm saying because Disaster, when he was playing his role, just for the split second I saw it, looked good, Paul.
Yeah.
Like, he was playing his role well. Like, I got lost in the fact that wasn't Disaster. I got lost in the character for a split second. The Organic shit is when... Like, it literally took me out of the movie so bad. I was like, oh, shit. I am definitely watching a movie. Like, I was so in it, but that scene was... Please don't... Here's what I'm saying. Yo, you battle rappers, y'all better put on your...
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
If y'all are in there sounding like my man Fire Marshal Bill, listen, keep that movie. I don't care about it. If y'all... Because what I'm not going to stand for is cringy acting. That's not what I'm going to stand for.
You frozen, bro.